Hello everyone, it's me, I'm back again, and I'm just sitting here in the last of the spray of the fall sun here, I'm sure in Beaverton, trying to figure out what my next move is, because, well, I'm still homeless. I've discovered two things this weekend, one of which pleasant, one not pleasant. One thing I found out is the local swim center lets you shower there for $2.75. $2.75 you go and take a shower. That's why I almost feel normal today. I'm all cleaned up. That's why I'm not wearing any hat or anything. I'm going to show off my clean hair. I almost feel normal. But last night, I decided I'd go into Portland to one of the homeless shelters. So I went downtown Portland, went to the big shelter there. Skidmore District, Portland, late at night. I mean, that was bravery in itself. I mean, if you want to die fast, go there. And, you know, those 38,000 homeless that live in the Portland area, most of them are there. So I went to the homeless shelter, and there was a huge line out front. Huge. And the people that work in there are just bawling and shouting at people. I felt like I was in, like, Battle Angel Alita or Fallout, but like a Blade Runner or something. It was nasty. It was nasty. It just had that, I mean, that feel of like I was in some sort of horrible dystopian movie, especially with all the weird lighting and the train rushing by, because it's right by the railroad tracks. So I waited there for a while, about an hour, and got pushed into a room with a lot of other guys, all these homeless people. And the room was quite large. It's probably about 50 feet by 30 feet, like a large meeting hall. But it was packed with these narrow mats. They put down these narrow, like, exercise mats. Chic by jar, they were just, like, tiled. And you got a mat to sleep on. So you're sleeping, like, this far away from the next guy from you. The scary part about it wasn't the scary part itself. It wasn't that they were homeless or scarier. Weird looking. The scary part was the hygiene and the disease. Most of them were sick as dogs. They were sniffling, snorting, sick as dogs, coughing all over the place. I'm surprised I'm even standing this morning. In fact, just last night I'd been reading a book about the Spanish flu, and it was just creeping me out. Or even like Captain Trips and The Stand. And it even wasn't so much that they were dangerous people or crazy, but just and then they were all talking about bed bugs. Apparently, one of the homeless shelters in Portland had been shut down for a couple of days because of bed bugs, and they were going to spray. But you can't kill bed bugs with spray. Bed bugs, they can't be sprayed out. You basically have to boil the stuff to kill them. Fire will kill them, but that's about it. So I'm hoping that I don't have to do that again, because that was very nasty and very scary, and it was risky, like I say, but not because of the violence or, you know, the threat of being attacked or anything, but just the hygiene and the disease. I mean, they demand that you get like a TB check, that you go get checked for tuberculosis, and I could see why. I mean, it was disease central in there. Also, going back to what I was talking about before, the quality of the sleep and the quality of the rest wasn't really that fire. For one thing, the room wasn't heated. So it was just as cold as it would have been outside. The only plus is that there was a roof, so no rain. And also, it took a while to get there. Had to drive the train in there, and it was pretty late. Hour wait. So now I'm trying to figure out what I should be doing next. I mean, I've got a couple of dollars in my pocket from working, but I actually haven't worked in a couple of days. I've been trying to... I was kind of depressed and whacked out this weekend. Did I mention? I don't know if I mentioned. I tried to go to that other place, but I didn't. I missed my stop. I actually missed the stop the first time, but then the way back, I just didn't go because the bus went through Forest Grove and Cornelius, and I saw a lot of places that I used to see when I was young, my old stomping grounds, places that when my stepfather and my mother were around, and it just totally whacked me out. I just totally got, just blew me away. And so I just came back here. But anyway, it's time for me to figure out what I'm going to do. Maybe a new jacket. I really don't know. And I don't even care anymore. I mean, there was a time when I cared about, oh yeah, I can't talk to myself in the park. It's like after all this time, it's like, I don't even care anymore. Just looking, I'm a cuckoo. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all later, and thank you for watching. And don't forget, if you like this, subscribe. Goodbye for now.